two-time national champion, #1 ranked in the country, Jesse Mendez.
Could definitely debate he's the most technical wrestler in the game.
Back in a pin in the first period. The two-time national champ delivers.
Ooh. Mendez just gets better and better and better.
He puts an exclamation points.
Jesse Mendez gets in that position, he's going to score.
He has been fantastic, undefeated. This guy's in the mix for the Dan Hodge Trophy.
I'm just trying to dominate matches and, take it one match at a time.
Our Marco's Pizza taste of success. Been a strong taste for Jesse Mendez. The Ohio State wrestling star has won the last 2 national titles. Seems to be on a path to a 3rd in a row. Undefeated this season, ranked 1st nationally. As we head into the Big Ten championships this week in State College, PA. And that is an effortless segue into our buddy Shane Sparks, who's here. And Shane, we're going to reveal the pre-seed list here in just a moment. But this is a different process this year of arriving at these pre-seeds. And so I wanted you're uniquely qualified, I would say, to explain it, certainly compared to the person you're sitting next to. So give everyone a sense of what's different, what's changed.
Simply put, and I really like this, Dave, in the past, the seeding process was really more in the hands of the coaches. Now it is a new system. It's the WrestleStat Tournament Seeder Program, and what it does is give some more specified boundaries, more transparency. I really like it. With anything, when you try something for the first time, you'll learn some different things. There'll be a lot of talk, I'm sure, but I really like the direction. It's just much more black and white.
And then these pre-seeds can be changed through a process that would happen on Friday, correct?
Yeah, so the way this is going to work is there's a point system, head-to-head and common opponent records, 25 points each. That is the highest scoring opportunity in this new process. And what I like about this, Dave, as much as anything is this system rewards guys for showing up. The bottom line is, what's the most important? Ability, availability. Can't make the club in the tub. You got to toe the res light and you got to wrestle matches, and you will definitely see that in these pre-seeds. I like this.
Okay, but explain to me real quick the process on Friday as well. Maybe I jumped the gun.
So on Friday, Dave, good question. These can be adjusted, but in order for these to be adjusted, in order for there to be a challenge from any coach in the Big Ten, your wrestler has to be within 15 points of that seed that you're contesting or challenging. So that is really important. It is, again, a very black and white system. If you are not within 15 points of the next seed, you are unable to challenge.
All right, so let's run through these pre-seeds, and you'll tell us what stands out. Let's start at 125, Luke Liljedahl, the defending champ, and he is the top seed.
Yeah, Luke Liljedahl has been phenomenal all season long. An All-American last year, the reigning Big Ten champion. Jory Volka, 5 seed from Minnesota. He was an All-American a couple years back. Then at Wyoming, Nick Bouzakis right now, the 3 seed. He's only got 1 loss. That was to Liljedahl in that dual meet against Penn State. You see Spencer Moore, the 2 seed. Dean Peterson, the 8 seed for Iowa. And keep an eye on Nicolau Rivera, the number 7 seed. He's had a really good season for the Wisconsin Badgers in Chris Bona. 125 pounds, Dave, is always a pretty crazy weight class, but I think this season Luke Liljedahl has really stamped his name on being the guy at 125 pounds, not only in the Big Ten, but nationally.
Yeah, he finished 3rd in the nation last year. Let's go to 133. You've got the defending national champ, Lucas Bird, who is the 2 seed, which tells you how good Marcus Blaze is.
133 pounds, Dave. This weight class is total bonkers. You talk about March Madness. It's going to be March Madness on the wrestling at the Big Tens. Marcus Blaze undefeated. Lucas Bird, as you said, he's undefeated, the reigning Big Ten and national champion. Lucas Bird has not wrestled Blaze or Davino. Davino's only loss was to Marcus Blaze. And by the way, let's throw in Drake Ayala of Iowa, the number 5 seed, 2-time national finalist. Zan Fugit at Wisconsin, the 4 is an All-American. How about the number 9 seed, Dylan Shaver of Rutgers? He was the Big Ten champion at this weight class 2 years ago. So 133 pounds is absolute madness. And I can't wait, Dave. This is the weight class. I've said this before. This is the weight class inside the Bryce Jordan Center. You wrestle all the other weight classes. You wrestle 133, and then you bring everybody out. You got to pay double to watch 133 pounds. Dave, it is that good. 133 pounds is going to be a blast from the opening whistle.
I would just say, again, as someone who's observed this casually,
I cannot wait for 133.
Drake Ayala being the 5th seed tells you how good it is.
And don't sleep on Drake Ayala. Drake Ayala finds ways to win in March. Absolutely. Don't sleep on Ayala.
Okay, 141. We had all the hype justifiably around Jesse Mendez. He's right where you would expect him to be.
Jesse Mendez, the number 1 seed. To show you how tough the Big Ten championships are, Jesse Mendez has 2 national titles. He's got 1 Big Ten title. That was a couple years back. It's him and Brock Hardy. That is a rematch, potentially, of the national final last March in Philadelphia. But Mendez has beaten Hardy twice this season. He majored him once. The number 3 seed, Vance Von Bauer, he's an All-American from Minnesota. Mendez teched the Gopher. Nasir Bailey, an All-American, now up at 141 for Iowa. Dylan Ragusin was a Big Ten finalist 2 years ago. Fell to Dylan Chauver. And keep an eye on Joey Olivieri of Rutgers, the number 10 seed. He was around a 12 guy last year, but Olivieri didn't wrestle a whole lot this season. I don't believe he had 1 Big Ten dual meet on his record this season. So Olivieri ranked top 10 in the country, but he's the number 10 seed here because he didn't wrestle a whole lot.
Speaks to the new system.
Exactly.
This is exactly what you were talking about, availability, showing up,
yes, you got to wrestle.
Wrestling. 149, this is the weight class that Ridge Lovett had obviously dominated, and now it's an opportunity for Shane Van Ness.
Shane Van Ness, 2-time All-American for Penn State. He's been sensational for Cale Sanderson and the Nittany Lions. He's the number 1 seed. You got Ethan Stiles. He was an All-American last year at Oregon State. He's the 2 seed now for the Buckeyes. Joe Zargo, very intriguing to me, the number 3 seed from Wisconsin. How about the 4 and 5 seeds? Lachlan McNeil, 3-time All-American. Carter Young has been really good in his first season at Maryland. Ryder Block, the 8 seed from Iowa. Dave, it's every single weight class here in the Big Ten. You better be ready to go immediately. No easy outs. When you wrestle in the Big Ten, you're in the top 1% of the top 1%. All these guys are capable. It's any given day, and that's what makes this tournament great. You just got to be ready to go, Dave.
Well, and I think 157 points that out, right? Antrell Taylor won the national championship last year and lost not once but twice in Big Tens last year.
Antrell Taylor, though, he had a rough national duels in mid-November in Tulsa, but he's come back to being Antrell Taylor. So he's the number 1 seed. He's the reigning national champion. He was great in the Big Ten season. He beat P.J. Duke, the 2 seed, the phenomenal true freshman from Penn State. His only loss to Taylor. You have Cannon Webster. He was down at 149 last year, lost to Ridge Lovett in that Big Ten final. Brandon Cannon is the 7 seed. He's ranked number 1 in the country, but Brandon Cannon, 2-0 in Big Ten duels. We haven't seen him since January 23rd. So that's why he's the 7th seed. And again, if he is within 15 points of Charlie Millard, who would be the 6th seed, he's able to challenge for that spot. As long as you're within 15 points of any seed, you're able to possibly get a challenge. But Brandon Cannon is a 7th seed. That's all you need to know about 157 pounds and how tough this is.
Yeah, again, I just want people to understand what you said. Ranked number 1 in the country, the 7 seed here. And again, that a lot of the function of that new formula, but it speaks to how great this conference is. Joey Blaze won the Big Tens last year, but he's now wrestling 165.
So Joey Blaze last year was a national finalist at 157. He lost to Antrell Taylor, and yes, he's up to 165.